Okay. So students, we are discussing chapter number 1, geography as a discipline, and we have already discussed a major part from this chapter. We have already discussed about the background of geography, that how geography came into existence, why should we study geography, and what is geography. Okay. Even we discussed about the geography as an integrating discipline, like why geography is considered as an integrated subject and how it is related with various subjects of natural science and social science. So today I'm going to discuss about the different branches of geography. Okay, so geography is a subject which mainly deals with the physical aspects of the earth as well as the human aspects of the earth. Okay, so geography is mainly divided into two different branches, that is the physical geography and the human geography. But apart from this, a new branch of geography has been added, that is the biogeography. Okay, so we are going to discuss in details about these different branches of geography. Okay, so let us study it. See. So as discussed earlier, that geography is an integrated subject, it is an interdisciplinary subject, and it is interrelated, okay, with various science and social science subjects. Okay, so the study of every subject is done according to some approach. Okay, so every subject, okay, we study every subject in different approaches. We take help of the different approach to study different subjects. Okay, in the same way, for studying geography as well, we take into account two different approaches. Okay, we take the help of two different approaches to study geography. Okay, and these two different approaches are the systematic approach and the regional approach. Okay, so if you get a question like what are the different approaches to study geography, the different approaches to study geography are the systematic approach and the regional approach. Okay, now we must understand what does this term systematic mean and what does the term regional mean. Okay, or what does systematic approach mean and what does regional approach mean. See, systematic approach of geography was given by Alexander von Humboldt, a German geographer. Okay, Alexander von Humboldt was a German geographer, and he introduced or he gave this approach of studying geography, the systematic approach of studying geography. Okay, whereas on the other hand, the regional approach of geography was introduced by Karl Ritter. Okay, on the other hand, the regional approach of geography was given by Karl Ritter. Okay, so the person who introduced the systematic approach of geography was Alexander von Humboldt, and the person who introduced the regional approach of studying geography was Karl Ritter. Okay, so according to Alexander von Humboldt and Karl Ritter, okay, they have explained the systematic approach of geography and the regional approach of geography in their own way, actually. Okay, in basically the systematic approach of geography tries to understand or tries to study the geographical phenomena, okay, in a systematic way, actually. Okay, see, in systematic approach in systematic approach, a phenomena is studied world over as a whole, and then the identification of the typologies or the spatial pattern is done. Okay, so in systematic approach of geography, any particular phenomena is studied over as a whole, actually. Okay, means as a whole we study, and then we study about the typology, about their types. Okay, and then the areas where they are found, actually. Okay, so basically any particular phenomena which exist over this earth surface, actually we discuss as a whole for the entire world, and then we discuss about their subdivisions and the areas where they are found, actually. Okay, so for example, if one is interested in studying natural vegetation, the study will be done at the world level as a first step. Okay, so if a person wants to study about the natural vegetation, actually, so according to the systematic approach, the person will first study about the natural vegetation of the world, actually. Okay, the study of the natural vegetation will be done over the world, actually, throughout the world, actually. Okay, the typologies such as the equatorial rainforest or the softwood conical forest or the monsoon forest, etc., will be identified, discussed, and delimited. Okay, so first we'll study about natural vegetation. What is natural vegetation? Okay, the different characteristics of the natural vegetation over the world, actually means overall, in general, we'll study. And then we will study about the different types of natural vegetation. Okay, and later on we will be studying about where these natural vegetations are mainly found. Okay, so this is the systematic approach of geography. Okay, in systematic approach of geography, a particular phenomenon is studied as a whole, then we study about their typology or the types, and then we study about the areas where they are found actually. Okay, about the different characteristics. But in regional approach, the study about a particular phenomena is done in a totally different way actually. Okay, in regional approach, the world is divided into regions at different hierarchical levels, and then all the geographical phenomena in a particular region are studied. Okay, so in regional approach, basically the world is divided into different regions. The world is divided into different regions such as continents, countries, states, districts, towns, villages, and all. Okay, so in regional approach, actually, we divide the world into different regions at different hierarchical levels. Okay, and then okay, and then we study about all the geographical phenomena in a particular region actually. So suppose the world has been divided into different continents. So first we are studying about all the geographical characteristics of the phenomena of Asia. Okay, of Asia actually. So what we are doing actually, we are studying about all the geographical phenomena of a particular continent, that is Asia. That means we are focusing our studies on a particular region of the world actually, isn't it? So this is the regional approach. So if you want to study about the climatic condition, okay, of India, so your study is focused only on the climatic condition of India. You're not studying about the climatic condition of Bangladesh, Pakistan, or Nepal, or any other country, but only about India. So this approach of studying the geographical phenomena in terms of a particular region is known as the regional approach. Okay, so here is the basic difference between the regional and the systematic approach. Okay, in regional approach, we study about a particular region. Okay, we study the geographical phenomena of a particular region in details. But whereas in systematic approach, a particular geographical phenomenon is studied as a whole, and then we go to the subdivisions actually. Okay. So these regions may be the natural region, it may be the political region or the designated region. Okay, so these regions may be the natural regions such as the mountains, plains, plateaus, islands, etc. Okay, it may be the political regions like the countries, the continents, the villages, the states and all. Or it may be a designated region, a particular region which has been designated by the human beings actually. Okay. So the phenomena in a region are studied in a holistic manner, searching for unity in diversity. Okay. So basically a particular phenomena when studied by using the regional approach, okay, it is studied in a holistic manner actually. We try to find out the unity in diversity. Okay, means we want to find out the like different geographical phenomena prevails in a particular continent. Okay, so we try to find out the linkages. We try to find out the unity, okay, among the geographical phenomena of Asia actually, or of Europe. Okay, so this is the main difference between systematic approach and regional approach. Okay, so this paragraph is very much important. You may be getting a question like, what are the different approaches to geography? So the different approaches to geography are the systematic approach and the regional approach. So name the person who introduced the systematic approach of geography. Alexander von Humboldt. And regional approach of geography was introduced by Carl Ritter. So what do you understand by systematic approach of geography? You can write. And what do you mean by regional approach of geography? Give example. Okay, so this is what. Okay. Next. So when I was discussing this chapter before in the earlier part actually, okay, that time only I have said that geography is a subject which got subjected to dualism. Okay, geography is a subject which got subjected to dualism. That means geography plays a dual role. Okay, how? In geography, on one hand, we study about the physical features of the earth, like the landforms, the rivers, the climate, the interior of the earth. Okay, we study about the solar system. We study about the various water bodies and all. Okay, so this is the physical part which we are studying. Okay, and on the other hand, we are also interested, okay, in studying about the human beings and their activities on this earth. Like we study about the transport and communication, we study about the different economic activities, we study about industrialization, we study about the agricultural production, different activities of the human beings and all. Okay, so this is why it is said that geography is a subject which got subjected to dualism. Okay, so Dualism is one of the main characteristics of geography which got introduced from the very beginning actually. Okay, and this dualism depended on the aspects emphasized in the study actually. Okay, so the dualism it depended on the aspect on which the study was emphasized. So the earlier scholars laid emphasis on physical geography. Okay, so the earlier scholars initially, when geography as a subject came into existence, the scholars, okay, the geographers at that time, they mainly paid emphasis on the physical geography actually. Okay, they were mainly engaged in studying the physical part of the geography. But human beings are also an integral part of the Earth's surface. Okay. But we human beings are also an integral part of the Earth's surface, because without the human beings, the Earth does not have any meaning. Okay. Without the human beings, okay, there is no importance of this Earth or this planet actually. Okay. So we need to study about the human activities as well as the impact of the human activities on the physical environment. Okay. On the physical surroundings and all. Okay. So there are other groups of geographers who tried to study about the interrelationship between the man and the nature, who tried to study about the impact of the human activities on their surrounding environment. Okay, so this group of geographers who focus their studies on the human aspects, on the human activities, and who tried to find out the relationship between the man and the nature, between the man and the physical environment. Okay, they came to be known as the human geographers actually. Okay, and the branch of geography they started studying came to be known as the human geography. Okay, so this is how the dualism characteristics of geography gave birth to two different branches of geography. One is the physical geography and another one is the human geography. Okay, so this physical geography is again subdivided into various sub branches, different branches. And the human geography is also divided into various sub branches or different branches actually. Because in physical geography, we study about the climate, we study about the Earth's interior, we study about the atmosphere, we study about the solar systems and all. Okay, different aspects we study. So depending upon the various physical phenomena which we study, the physical geography has been divided into various branches. And in the same way, in the human geographers who study about the various aspects of human beings, various activities of human beings, okay, like the human geographers, they study about the social and the culture, the race and the religion of the human being. Some of them are engaged in studying about the population, growth and distribution. Some are engaged in studying about the economic activities. Some are engaged in studying about the historical aspects of the human beings and all. Okay, so depending on these various aspects, human geography is also divided into various branches. Okay, so now we are going to discuss in details about the different branches of physical geography and the different branches of human geography. Okay. So branches of geography, okay, the different branches of geography based on the systematic approach. Okay, based on the systematic approach, okay, there are two different branches of geography, that is the physical geography and the human geography. Okay, and even one more has been added, that is the biogeography actually. So physical geography, as discussed earlier, mainly discuss or mainly focus on the study of the physical phenomena on the earth. Physical geography is mainly engaged in studying about the physical environment of the earth. Okay, so this physical geography can be divided into different branches. Okay, there are four different branches of physical geography, such as geomorphology, climatology, hydrology, and the soil geography. Okay, so geomorphology is a part of the physical geography, and the main subject matter of geography, geomorphology, is to study about the landforms, their evolution, and their related processes. Okay, so geomorphology is a branch of physical geography which mainly studies about how the landforms came into existence, how the landforms were formed, how did they got evolved, and also about the various processes which are engaged in the formation of the different types of landforms. Okay, like in chapter number 2, we studied about the physical features of India. Okay, we studied about the different landforms of our countries and all. So that study about the different landforms was actually a part of geomorphology. Okay, so we did not discuss in details actually about the causes, factors, and all. Okay, but we discussed like the overview of the landforms and all. Okay, which is a part of geomorphology actually. Okay, so geomorphology is a branch of physical geography. Okay, where we study about the landforms, the evolution, and the related processes. Okay, and this geomorphology is a subject which is related to geology. Okay, geology is a subject of science subject. Actually, geology is a science subject, and in geology also, the scholars or the geologists, they try to study about the Earth's interior and all. Okay, so the same thing is being carried out by the geomorphologist, by the person who study geomorphology. Okay, next, climatology. Climatology is the another branch of physical geography. Okay, here the main study is focused on the atmosphere and the different elements of weather and climate. So here we study about the different layers of the atmosphere. Okay, about the different climatic conditions, about the different weather conditions and all. Okay, about the divisions of the climatic condition. Okay, like the climatic condition is not same throughout the world. So we study about the climatic divisions of the world. Okay, different characteristics and all. Okay, so this is the study about this climatic conditions, about the climate and all is climatology. Okay, the next, hydrology. Hydrology is another branch of physical geography, and in hydrology, the physical geographers are mainly engaged in studying about the oceans, the lakes, the rivers, and the other water bodies of the earth. Actually, the other water bodies which exist on the earth, and how they have impacted the life of the human beings and their activities. And okay, the next is the soil geography. Soil geography is another branch of physical geography, and here the main study is about the soil. How do the soil forms? Okay, the different factors of soil formation, the different types of soil, the different characteristics of soil, and where they are found actually. Okay, the same thing. Okay, the same thing is being studied by a pedologist. Okay, pedology is the branch of science which studies about the soil. Okay, so here again you can see that soil geography is also related with pedology. Okay, so like this way, all the branches of physical geography, they have some interconnection with the other branches of science and the social science subjects as well. Okay, so basically, physical geography is interlinked with the science subjects, and human geography is interlinked with the social science subjects. Okay, so these are the four main branches of physical geography. The next, human geography. So human geography mainly focuses on the study about the different uh, activities of the human being or the different phenomena of the human society actually. Okay, so it is mainly divided into various types such as the social or the cultural geography. Okay, the social or the cultural geography basically focuses on the study about the human society. Okay, the human race, the human religion and all. Okay, and the same thing is being studied in sociology, in anthropology and all. Okay, which is a branch of social science. Population and settlement geography. Population and settlement geography basically studies about the population, that how did the population of the world increase, what are the factors responsible for the increase of this population, why the population is concentrated only in some countries of the world, and why some areas are not having so much population, what are the different characteristics of population, about their literacy level, about their occupational pattern, okay, about the settlement and all. Okay, whether they are living in the rural areas or the urban areas. If they are living in the rural areas, what are the different types of rural areas? If they are living in the urban areas, what are the different types of urban areas and all? Okay, so this entire study about the population and their settlement comes under the population and the settlement geography. The next, economic geography. Economic geography is another important branch of human geography, which mainly deals with the economic activities of the human beings. Okay, like what type of work the human beings they perform. Okay, what are the different economic activities they are engaged in. Okay, so we all study these things in economic geography. Okay, and this economic geography is related with economics. In economics also we study about the trade, we study about the commerce. Okay, trade and commerce. Okay, so there is some interlinkage between economic geography and economics. Historical geography. Historical geography is another important branch of human geography which studies the historical processes through which the space got organized. Every region has undergone some historical experiences before attaining the present day status. Okay, so every geographical location, every particular place of the world has undergone some historical changes. Okay, so historical geography basically tries to find out those changes. It tries to find out uh, the causes of such changes. Okay, uh, in the life of the human beings and all. Okay, so historical geography is also related with history actually. Okay, So the geographical features also experience temporal changes, and this forms a concern of historical geography. Even the various geographical features, various physical features also, they undergo changes in different time periods. Okay, so through historical geography, we also try to understand that in which different time periods they have undergone what kind of changes and all. Okay, so apart from these four different branches of human geography, there are also other branches of human geography. Okay, such as the political geography. Okay, the political geography is another important branch of human geography, and here we study about the political boundaries, okay, political events and all, about our neighboring countries, okay, and all. And the same thing is also like the same subject matter is studied in political science also. Okay, so this is what about the different branches of human geography and how human geography is linked with different branches of social science actually. Okay, so if you go through this chart, okay, you can understand clearly, okay, about the branches of geography on the basis of systematic approach. Okay, and how these different branches, okay, means what are their sub branches actually? Human geography, okay, means the main sorry, physical geography. So physical geography, it is mainly divided into climatology, hydrology, soil geography, okay, geomorphology, and how they are related with the other branches, okay, like plant geography, zoology, and all. So just go through this diagram, okay, flowchart. You will understand it properly about the main branches of physical and human geography and their interlinkage with the other branches of science and the social science. Okay. So apart from these two branches of geography, that is the physical geography and the human geography, okay, nowadays geography is also concerned about the environmental aspects. Okay, in geography, we try to study about the various environmental aspects of the earth actually. Okay, so there's another new branch of geography which came into existence, that is known as the biogeography. Okay, so the interference between the physical geography and human geography has led to the development of biogeography. Okay, so the interrelationship between the physical geography and the human geography, okay, means the interface of physical geography and human geography has led to the development of biogeography, a new branch of geography. Okay, so this biogeography can mainly be divided into different type of subdivisions actually. Okay, different types of branches actually, such as plant geography. In plant geography, we study about the spatial pattern of natural vegetation in their habitat. Okay, so in plant geography, we basically study about the natural vegetation, about the types of the forest, depending upon their climatic conditions, depending upon their areas where they are found. Okay, like in our country, we study about the different types of forest. Okay, in the same way, the natural vegetation of the world is being studied, okay, in different ways actually. So that is a part of plant geography. The next, zoogeography. Zoogeography studies about the distribution of the animals, okay, distributions of the animals in their local habitat and all. Okay, and ecology of the ecosystem, it basically tries to study the scientific uh, you can say the scientific characteristics of different species and all. Okay, and about the environment, the relationship of this species of animals, plants and all in their along with the surrounding environment actually. Okay, and the environment geography. Environment geography is related with environmental studies, EVS. Okay, so environmental geography mainly concerns world over, leading to the realization of the environmental problems such as land degradation, pollution, and concerns for conservation has resulted in the introduction of this new branch in geography. Okay, so environmental geography is a new branch of biogeography actually, which came into existence in the recent period. And in environmental geography, we are mainly focused, okay, we mainly focus on the study of various kinds of environmental issues like global warming, okay, ocean increase, depletions of the glaciers, increase in the sea level and all. Okay, various kinds of pollution like land pollution, water pollution, soil pollutions and all. Okay, and also we try to focus on how to mitigate these problems, what are their consequences and all. Okay, so this is what about the different approaches to study sorry, this is what about the different branches of geography on the basis of systematic approach. So physical geography, human geography, and biogeography. Okay, these are the different branches of geography according to the systematic approach of geography.